Hey there, dudes. What's up, YouTubers? I pretty much lost count on how many days I have been um since I became homeless in China. Yeah. So I'm just gonna jump to the main topic I like to talk about for tonight. Yeah. So I suppose I have quite a multitude of commentaries to say about Christianity and also its associate churches, and how I perceive them, um, how I what I think of them in terms of how helpful they can become, especially for young men there. Since I still believe that nowadays Christianity, they still tend to um, to value or put female human individuals in a lot more favor, or favorable favorable position. Yeah. And yeah, so Jesus. So I'm just gonna give you guys my advice straight away for those who wish to find a decent Protestant church in China. I can tell you with absolute certainty that there aren't any for you to find. Jesus, sorry. Something wrong with the camera. Oh, sorry about that. So local churches in China, maybe Hong Kong. Maybe Hong Kong is an exception to my advice. So just disregard that. So based on my observation here, Protestant churches here in China are mostly teeming with middle-aged aunties. So I'd advise against paying their visit, even if they invite you to attend their events or gatherings whatsoever. And I'd also give my fair. I also like to give you guys my fair warning there. Do not date Christian Chinese women. Just don't date them. Just don't. Since it brings you more risks and hazards than benefits. Generally speaking, I've had made some acquaintances with quite a few Chinese Christian women. All I can say is that they are highly unlikely and unable to provide you with any how should I put it, anything valuable that can help you overcome challenges that you tend to encounter. as you travel around the world, encountering people from varying backgrounds and cultures, and getting into different kinds of troubles and trials, no matter voluntarily or involuntarily, to say the least. So, well, I'm not saying you don't make friends with them. Well, you can still choose to get to know them as friends, as plain acquaintances, whom you can talk to whenever you feel lonely or or depressed. Just well, see them as, or consider them as handles or leverages in during times of need of someone you can talk to, but not someone who can guide you, who can mentor you through trials, challenges, tribulations that you must experience during your lifetime as a man. I'd highly advise against so doing. What else? It's also a sad fact that I've taken notice of, that the vast majority of psychologists, psychiatrists, and counselors, they tend to female human individuals tend to occupy a staggering percentage of those associated occupations, such as psychiatrists, psychologists, and online counselors regarding mental health. And in fact, I just gave one of them a call via Skype. It took me quite several attempts to reach them. Jesus, their voicemail systems just kept beeping and I didn't get to reach someone human before I received something like five times of error messages from their voicemail system or systems. Regardless, Jesus, let's just say nowadays it's such a tough time for young men, for men. And honestly speaking, I do wish I was born a female, on many occasions. I almost can't stand the adversities, the trials that a man just has to overcome or die trying. I have grown pretty tired of having to experience all those shit. Though I'm not saying I am giving up. I'm still trying my utmost best to hold the line by talking to you guys here, and trying to do my utmost best to encourage you guys. Despite recently I have received very few replies or responses, from you guys out there on YouTube. Yes. I got kind of upset and frustrated, as a matter of fact, due to the recent deficiency in receiving replies and responses from you guys. But regardless, the battery is streaming again, so I have to end this filming session. So stay tuned, stay blessed, stay faithful. Thanks again for watching. I shall see you guys on the next video on YouTube. Bye bye. Cheers for the amateur hour.